Hey guys, welcome to Silpada. Looky, look, look. And right now, big news, flash, flash, flash. 20% off site wide right now until July 5th. So you have a while to think about it, put things in your cart and decide from there. But 20% off site wide, not just what I'm showing in the show today, which by the way, if you go through the site, go.silpada.com/Antonella, I get credit whether you pick up things in the show or anything else. So let's get started. Remember, it's go.silpada.com/Antonella, 20% off site wide right now until the 5th. All right, so I'm going to do the Collected Beauty necklace because there is a beautiful matching bracelet that I know that I've showed you before, but I've never shown you the necklace that goes with it. So here's the matching bracelet. We'll get into it, but this is just nuggets and nuggets of beautiful sterling silver hematite beads, item number N6244HM20. It is 18 inches with a 2-inch extender, so this will go all the way to 20 inches for you. But what I loved was just the gleam that came off of these. Look at this necklace. I mean, it is a chunky chunk. And the bracelet is just like it. There's the extender on the back. The Collected Beauty necklace, 4 payments of $17. Item number N6244HM20. It's about a 1/4 of an inch wide, but it's kind of hard to say exactly because all of the nuggets, if I can show you, are all just a little bit different. And they just grab the light and paddle it out there so beautifully. That is called the Collected Beauty necklace. Now, let me show you the matching bracelet that goes with it. I have it on my wrist right here. Let me pull it up forward. It's called the Collected Beauty bracelet. And let me pull it forward a little bit so you can see how gorgeous. It's just like the necklace, those nuggets. I've worn it for a while, so it's very comfortable, because initially I was like, well, wait, is that going to, is that going to feel uncomfortable on the wrist or on the neckline? I have to check things out before I say, hey, you guys should get them. And it didn't. It was so comfortable. It's so smooth. Those are 5 to 9 millimeter hematites with sterling silver. And it is a 7.5 inch bracelet with a nice large lobster claw clasp. It's $44 and it's B5178HM75. I'll say this, I'm going to take it off for you real quick, but I'll say this. If you wanted to extend the necklace even more, you could add 7.5 inches right to it. I'll show you how I would do that. So I would take the lobster claw clasp from the necklace, obviously, you guys are smart enough, into the bracelet, and then you have, a really long necklace. I can't do the math right now. So the bracelet is called the Collected Beauty for $44, 7.5 inches, B5178HM75, and it matches that necklace beautifully. So I just wanted to kick off with that. Now, let's get into the other stretch bracelet that I have on my wrist, because I thought it looked so pretty with all the other bracelets that I had on. We're going to do this one. It's made in Italy. It's $40. It's a super easy purchase. Item number B4924625, the beaded circle bracelet. $40, made in Italy. And it's a 6 1/4 inch. I wear an 8-inch bracelet. And it's fine. It's not meant to be, and this is how you put it on and off. It's a stretch bracelet. It's not meant to be something that is supposed to move and dangle on your wrist like other bracelets or bangles do. It's really meant to just kind of hug the wrist, and I like that because I always buy an 8-inch bracelet. And so when I want to stack bracelets, this is a great space keeper. And what I mean by that is, let me take that bracelet that we were just working with, and I'll show you how, just by purchasing this one bracelet, I can keep all my other bracelets separate. So These two would be 8 inches, and they won't collide or overlap each other or crisscross because I've got that space keeper right there. It's not called a space keeper, but that's what I do. It's all beads. It's called the Beaded Circle Bracelet, made in Italy, so you know it's the best of the best. And it's item number B4924625. Beads all the way around. Hang tag of silver and Italy and Silpada. So it's super easy to just put on, leave on. Just have fun with that one for $40. It's easy. And don't forget about the 20% off. Okay, the herringbone. You guys know I'm crazy about herringbones. I just did a JTV gold one Friday. And I thought, wow, why don't I do this one for the silver girls? This one's thick. And the reason why that's important is because the thicker it is, the less likely it's going to be that it's going to kink or snag or break on you. Love it with these earrings because this is all about shine. Look at that necklace. It's the herringbone circle necklace. Look at the weight. Look at the weight. 4 payments of $27. You're paying for weight. It's made in Italy, so it's the best of the best out there. If anyone's going to do a herringbone, do it with the Italians. It's 18 inches, but then there's also a 2-inch extender. So this will go all the way to 20 inches for you. I'll take it off. Not that I want to, but I will. But I'm going to put it right back on. And I'll show you the extender on it. It's done with a lobster claw clasp. And look at how beautiful that is. Look at the weight. Look at the slink. Look at that weight on that. I mean, that's a herringbone. And I always say this, you know, they stopped making herringbones because they would kink. Well, the Italians have figured out how to manufacture these so that there's less possibility that they'll kink. Just masterfully made. But they're all about that light, that luminosity that comes off of it. There is the extender, and that is hard to find, a herringbone with an extender on it. Usually, you know, you've got to choose your length. In this case, you can go anywhere from 18 inches to 20 inches on this. And I didn't like put it on, but I didn't clasp it. Look at that. I mean, that is dreamy. And this is beefy enough that if you have an enhancer or a pendant that has a large enough bail, this, you could put it on a herringbone, which is unheard of to do that. But really, this is so beefy that you can do it. It measures, oh dear, yeah, it's over 1/4 of an inch wide. And then let me show you how thick it is. Look at how thick, oh, it's hard to see with my window behind me. Look at how thick that is. Both sides are beautiful and gleaming in that Italian argento silver. I'm going to slide this one back on. Because I want to wear it a lot. It's just, it feels so good on. And there's something about the slinkiness of, I might as well pull this one out too. I've got it hidden behind my back here. There's just something so slinky about a herringbone. Let me show you. I have it on the shortest length right now. So I could even make this longer, but look at the way that it just lays and all of that light that it gives off. That is 4 payments of $27. Walk, don't run for this one. Made in Italy. The herringbone circle necklace, and 548620. The reason why I say walk, don't run is because they have a hard time keeping herringbones in stock. Okay, the Odyssey drop earrings. Let's do these next because I did pair them with the herringbone because they just gave off so much shine and beauty. They're discs. And let me go ahead and take one of these off for you too so you can see. Very wet and watery. This is item number E4959. The Odyssey drop earring, 4 payments of $16, and they measure 1 9/16 inch in length by about 3/4 of an inch from side to side. And they are like a coin. Let me hold it to the side. This isn't like a thin shard of metal. It almost feels like an ancient coin in your hand. And then here's the back, also watering wet, and there you see that shepherd's hook. I always take my earrings and I twist them so they face forward. as opposed to facing sideways. So these will face forward if you just give them the Antonella twist. And how I do that is I hold the piercing and then I take the earring and I twist it and turn it towards my face. And I'll do the same thing on the other side. Then you see how all that beauty, all that shine is all right there. And this just goes so great with the herringbone. I mean, if you want, I'm looking at myself in a mirror across the cabin. And I mean, this almost looks like diamonds from far away. I can't stop looking at myself right now. This is item number E4959, Odyssey drop earring, 4 payments of $16, so really affordable. Okay, let's do the cross ring. This one was so sweet and so beautiful, and it's solid. And there's the cross. It's all solid silver. It's $24, sizes 5 through 11. And it is called the Simplex cross ring. And I just thought it was so pretty. And look at how solid it is, even though it's a smaller, it's not big like this one, but it's still very solid. That's all solid cast sterling silver. The ring actually measures from side to side 3/4 of an inch, and then up and down it's 1/4 of an inch. It also comes in white or yellow gold over top of sterling silver. But it's just one of those pieces that, you have on you during the day, and you look down and it reminds you, keep the faith. Angels are with you. God bless you. Walking with Jesus. It is everything that comforts you and makes you feel good. And that's $24. Item number R22928, the Simplex cross ring, sizes 5 through 11 for $24. That's really a nice item. All right, let's do the last bracelet on my wrist, and this is called the Fun Delight bead bracelet. I liked the 3 that I picked out for the show and just kind of stacked them up. But this one has a little color with it. It's got 4mm jasper, 4mm hematite, and the bracelet's 7.5 inch, and that's with a lobster claw clasp, so there's no extender on it. But it's 7.5 inches. You've got that great punch of color with it. It's $44. Great price tag on it. B5213M175. And I'm going to switch my rings out a little bit here, because I'm going to head into some blues, and so we can just kind of see those together. So there it is. This ring is coming up, and I like it a lot with the turquoise. So very, very pretty in the blues. Just a nice, fun, chainy look. Again, love it stacked with the bracelets that I did already show. And this one is $44, all beads, item number B5213M175, 7.5 inches on that. It just pops the color. Very pretty the way that it does that. So, you know what? Let's do the ring. We've seen this one before. It's one of my favorites. It's called the Big Spring Ring, R6249 TQ8. 4 payments of $25, sizes 5 to 11. Don't size up, even though it is a wider band. I didn't need to size up with it. If you're a half size, though, size up. So 3/4 of an inch from side to side and a whopping 1 inch up and down. That is a 24 by 12 millimeter cushion cut turquoise that you're seeing there. The Big Spring Ring, R6249TQ. I'm going to open it up for you too, so you can kind of see. And yes, the necklace is exactly like it, so it'll match it perfectly, and I'll probably do that next. So there you've got the turquoise. Here you see the platter of high polished sterling silver with that color all around the stone. And then here you're seeing a little bit of bubbling sterling silver. It does go into a high polished band. Here's the inside of the ring, but it's really a knuckle to knuckle ring, and it's bright and it's beautiful, and it has that fabulous blue to it that we love. Happy spring, happy summer, but it'll look great in the winter with black, leather, chocolate colored suede. It's just beautiful year round. That's item number R6249TQ8, Big Spring Ring, 4 payments of $25. Okay, so we'll do the matching necklace. This one's called the Bright Seas necklace, and it comes with the chain, and it is 18 inches in length, but you can always put an extender on it too. Let me open this one up. I'll hold it right next to the ring so you can see how beautiful that is, and pay attention to the bail. Look at the beauty that they put on that bail, but it is the same idea as the Big Spring ring. It's called the Bright Seas necklace, 4 payments of $32, item number N6277TQ18. That is a 24 millimeter by 10 millimeter blue turquoise. And then you've got the snake chain that is 18 inches. Now it measures on that drop 1.5 inches by 5/8 of an inch, and it's got a hefty profile with it, just like the ring. But again, if you see this and you think, oh, summer only, I deliberately wore the black because that could be black leather, or that could be black suede with chocolate. It would be amazing too. Chocolate suede, chocolate leathers. Item number N627TQ18. The Bright Seas necklace, 4 payments of $32. Yowza. Got one more, no, actually a couple more items in the blues. All right, I'm taking the earrings off because I'm going to show you something different. These are called the Emerald Lake earrings. And I'll put one in, and then I'll hold another one up for you. But it goes so pretty with the turquoise. These are 4 payments of $26, and they're two-tone. So you actually have sterling silver, and then 14 karat gold over top of sterling silver. Look at these. Got to see them close up. These are called the Emerald Lake. Oh, wow. The Emerald Lake earrings, 4 payments of $26. 14 karat gold plating over top of sterling silver, and that is over that frame, the first frame. Then the second frame around that turquoise is going to be done in sterling silver. It's all waving and watery. There's the stone itself that you're seeing puffed up out of the earring. I do love when they do a French wire and hook it at the bottom. 4 payments of $26. Item number E4910TQ. We'll grab a measurement on these, but these are also really a face brightener. These are 1 1/16 inches by 1/2 inch wide, and these look, you see those? Wow, so pretty with your turquoise. That's just such a lovely blue. What I do want to do though is I'm going to put a pair of earrings that's coming up in a moment, and I'm just so you can kind of decide. This one's done in pearl and gemstone, and just to kind of compare from one ear to the other how blue you want to go. So these are coming up more pearl than blue, more blue than pearl. So these are the Emerald Lake earrings, 4 payments of $26, E4910TQ. And, okay, I'm going to take the herringbone off. And I'm doing that because I'm going to pull pearls in. And this one is like very rock and roll chic because it has pearls and chain. And it's, well, let me show you. See what I mean? And it's got a lot of chain to it. And then you've got the pearls. And I loved it with these earrings that we're doing right now. This is called the Bright Full Necklace, 4 payments of $50. It's a heavy chain. It is 18 inches with the 2-inch extender, but you can also make it even shorter because the lobster claw clasp will go into any one of these lengths. And it is item number N6238PE20. You're looking at 5 11 by 12 millimeter coin pearls, genuine coin pearls. And let me put this in for you real quick. Look at this. Look at how pretty this is. I love the chain and pearl together. It just has such a kind of like feminine but strong look to it. almost like a biker chic, but not so bikery, more chic than biker. And I love it with these earrings. Or these if you want to do a blue and white look. This is N623PE20, the Brightful necklace, and it's chain, chain, chain. And then chain, chain, chain. Okay. And then 5 very large disc pearls. Nice. So let's do the earrings. These are, let's hold these up closer. So these are also a disc coin, actually, and then blue quartz on the bottom. And this is called the Josephine drop earring. These are Bubby's pick. And he said, and I quote, oops, wait a minute. Bubby's pick of the show. He said, I like the freshwater pearl, the way it moves, and the blue really goes with the pearl. He's a genius, isn't he? Oh, there's more. It says the size looks right on anybody. Okay. All right, Captain Chris. Okay. So, let me show you these on. Wow. Love it with the necklace too. It's so hard to choose between the disc earrings and the herringbone. And then the pearl necklace and chain with these earrings. I don't know if I measured them for you or not, so let me do that real quick. Oh my gosh. Shepherd's hook on it. I did the twist on them so they face forward. Here's the drop, 1 1/4 inches by about 11/16 of an inch. What I liked about these though is like the pearl inside will pivot. You see that? Inside of that slightly hammered sterling silver frame. And then, of course, that beautiful blue quartz. That's a 6 by 8 millimeter blue quartz. That sways as well in its teardrop shape. So it just looks so pretty and so fresh, and especially with the necklace. So these are called the Josephine drop earrings. If your name is Josephine, you need to get these, or Joe. E4594 for $44. That's a steal, I'm going to just say. All right, we only have 2 more items in the show. Yowza. This is called the Agility Ring, and you'll see why in just 1 minute. It's item number R35738. It moves, and I'll show you how. Sizes 5 to 11, it's $36. Great price tag. So you have sterling silver bands. Look at that. And they all run through this solid gold bar. It's actually brass. And then you have 1, 2, 3, 4 band rings. I would say to size up on this one because it could be a little bit snug. But that and that bar does swivel. So it does move around on those bands, but it's really pretty, especially if you want to do a two-tone look, or some days you wear silver, some days you wear gold, and you don't want to be, switching out that often. For example, with these earrings that I have coming up, these also have that two-tone look to them. Well, not look, they are. These are actually the 14 karat gold over top of sterling silver, and then this is brass. So the ring is called the Agility Ring, and it's very fun to kind of flitter and flip with. Item number R35738 for $36. Nice. Okay, last item in the show is going to be these earrings, and they are the Cimarron Slopes earrings. CIMMARON E5056Y. And that's 14. You actually have 2 shields. So the first shield is done in 14 karat gold over sterling silver. And then it literally is, there's a second shield that's all sterling silver. And you know that because on the back there are 2 hinges that actually connect one shield to the other. So in other words, it's not one shield and just kind of painted over 14 karat gold over top. No, you've got the 14 karat gold plate shield, and then that is actually attached to the sterling silver shield. So that makes it really nice. The measurement is 1.5 inches by about 1/2 inch. With the light here, I think it's hard to see the warmness and the butteriness of the gold. They slope just slightly, but they have this just unique look to them that really makes them very balanced and beautiful. Love that look. Okay, so that is item number E5056Y, 4 payments of $18. Okay, you guys, don't forget, 20% off site-wide, anything you want, but please go through my link, which is go.silpada.com/Antonella, and I'll get credit for anything that you pick up. All right, thanks, guys. Bye-bye.